Alright, I just completed my third week of training. I was going to say fourth. I'm about to be on the fourth week. I'm pretty much halfway done with training and fuel hauling. But in this video, I'm going to tell you why you don't have to go over the road to make good money in trucking or regional for that matter. Guys, the local gigs are where it's at. If you can get yourself in a day cab, you'll probably be making more money. But there's a catch to it, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. So I started out local trucking, doing working at Coca-Cola, basically hauling beverages and stocking. I was like a merchandiser, but it was a lot of hard work. It's similar to the food industry where they, stock the restaurants with all the food they order. You're dealing with a lot of products, okay? Local jobs are awesome. Now they're going to give you better backing maneuvers. You're going to be able to take that truck and gain confidence pulling the trailer around anywhere. You can almost drive the truck backwards. The reason I say that is because you're going to be driving locally in the city, and you're only going to be within a certain radius, usually 100 miles, but it might even be 50 miles or less. Like the job I'm at now, I am hauling fuel locally. We don't go more than 50 miles out for the most part. There might be a couple runs that I don't know about, but we're generally in the same areas. Okay, now you're gonna want to have some experience, and there is a way to get a local trucking job off the rip that I know of. The easiest way is if you get your CDL through your employer. There are plenty of companies that offer CDL training. You get access to a truck, you get access to a yard, you get an instructor. They pay for your whole CDL process, which is nice because I've had a couple buddies go to CDL school, and it's more or less not as much one-on-one. Because if you get your CDL through your job, there might only be 4 or 5 people in the class at once, and you get more one-on-one time with your instructor. For me, local is awesome. Just because I have a young daughter, I like to be home. I have 2 YouTube channels, and I like to ride my dirt bikes on my off days and spend time with my family. If you're into dirt bikes, my other channel is Ride Review Reload, my main channel. I made this channel for truck talks only. We're only going to be doing trucking content in this channel. So if you like that, subscribe for me and hit the like button. It helps me out. This channel is very new. Okay, so let me get to what I was going to tell you about. What is the catch with local jobs? It can't be all, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So the catch with local jobs is typically you're going to be running longer hours than you were if you were over the road or regional, but you're home, so it's worth it. I got home a couple hours ago. It's 5 o'clock now. I got home like 3 hours ago. I'm off for the next 2 days, but typically I have 3 to 4 hours after my shift to chill and relax. Plenty of home time. And also I get 2 days off in a row. Guys, the catch is you're going to be working longer hours, point blank. So a short day might be like 9-10 hours. A long day, 12-13. But once you get good at whatever local job you're doing, you can whittle those down a little bit, but you'll be bringing in the money. Let me just say that, and it's going to be local. You don't have to. There's a lot of benefits to local trucking. I'm going to try to name as many as I can in this video without dragging the video out too long. Number 1, you don't have to worry about sleeper berth. You basically do your pre-trip, go on duty, drive, take your break, whatever, come back, and sign out. You don't have to worry about going into sleeper berth. I don't even worry about taking my 30. I just keep it moving. I'll eat something, take a few minutes, keep it moving. So, another thing, way stations. You're not going to be passing very many way stations, if any. They're going to be minimal because you're going to be in your state. Unless you're driving a lot of highway and you're crossing state lines if you live on the border of the state or something like that. For the most part, from my experience, I haven't even been to a single weigh station. You know what that means? DOT isn't on your ass as much. Another thing, there's so many benefits to local trucking. You're just, it's as close to a normal job in trucking that you can get, because you come home every day. You might not be working 9 to 5 hours. You very well could be, but even if you have a long day, you know you're gonna get some home time, and that enables you to get doctor's appointments done, get some yard work done, see kids, sports events, or whatever your kids are into. Just spend time with your family, and that is the most important thing. You can keep making more money, but you can't get your time back. Time is the most precious currency, in my humble opinion. So fuel hauling is going great. It's the best local gig I've ever had. It's great money. It's pretty straightforward. There are a lot of steps. It's completely different to any other type of trucking job I've ever had, including chemical hauling. There's just a lot of steps, and you got to be very attentive and not on your phone all the time when you're unloading and stuff, and you've got to pay attention, because if you have a cross drop, or if you probe out, if you have a giant spill, any of those things, you're probably cooked. You're probably going to get fired. So you really got to pay attention. You cannot break the blend, which is the ethanol blend. If you're filling up a compartment in your trailer, you cannot stop that flow once you're loading. If you do and it stops, you just broke the blend. The blend is the 10% ethanol mix that goes in before the fuel. Most fuel has ethanol, unless it's ethanol only. But you got to pay attention to that. Gosh, I got so much to talk about. Oh, so it's not physical at all. You're lifting up a few hoses, you're clamping them down, you're unloading different compartments. And what I love about the fuel trailers is there's no surge. Guys that came from chemical hauling, we had what's called smooth bore tankers. And when you hit the brakes or accelerated fast, that surge would slam you. It felt like some other vehicle was hitting you in the back. In these fuel tanks, there's 5 different compartments, and they have separators with holes in them. They're called baffles, that pretty much effectively removes the surge altogether. I have not felt surge at all. I cannot feel the load shift. It is a heavy when it's loaded. They're usually fully loaded 8,000 gallons or so, 9,000, but you don't feel the surge. So that's a plus for me. So I have a lot to talk about, but I'm going to save the rest for a later video. I will get more specific. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them down in the comments. I'll try to get to as many questions as possible. As usual, you guys stay safe and keep on trucking. We'll catch you next time.